All right, with all the TikTok trends, which products can really help us turn back the clock without hurting us?
Yeah, so in today's Kara's Cures, I'm excited about this. We're going to be busting some myths. Naturopathic Dr. Artemis Morris is going to show us some real natural skincare and facial rejuvenation that's backed by science. Some of it people have been using for thousands of years, right, Doc? Welcome.
It's true. Thank you. Great to be here.
Great to see you, too.
All right, so let's talk about how we get wrinkles. You say facial tension is part of the problem. It's a sign of emotional and physical stress.
Right. A lot of us hold so much tension. We know about the tension in our body, but our face is where we hold a lot of tension. And from an Eastern medicine perspective, we can look almost at like the timeline in our face. So there are natural techniques that have been in use for thousands of years that are reawakening in a wonderful way that help to address those emotional and physical tension.
So what am I supposed to do? Slap olive oil on my face?
Yeah, she probably would say yes.
That's always
olive
a good
oil
idea.
is actually good for us to put on our skin.
Actually, olive oil is one of the best things you can do. Thank you for bringing that up. We always have to bring olive oil up. But it is antioxidant, and there are in vitro studies that do show that extra virgin olive oil, because it's high in antioxidants, has been found in some studies to have anti-cancer properties against skin cancer. So Scott, definitely that would be a good idea. And then we can combine it with things like real essential oils, and use certain techniques for lifting, for bringing circulation as well to the face.
All over TikTok, we're seeing people use the little rollers. This one had a nice jade roller, didn't know what it was, threw it in the garbage, I guess.
I didn't know what it was for. I thought it was a wallpaper hanger.
It's called gua sha, right? What is that for? And that's something that you actually do teach, and it goes back thousands of years?
It does. It makes sense that we've had techniques for health and beauty for thousands of years. And gua sha is one of those techniques. It's called skin scraping. And so it probably looks something like this, right?
Oh my God, it looks exactly like that.
Many different forms.
Why did you give it
this
to me? All right. Yeah, he did. He got rid of it. He didn't know what it was. Okay, so how do we use it? I see it all over, and I'm not sure what to do with it. Or do I have to put a lotion on first, or what does it do?
So this is it's definitely a traditional tool. So when I was studying acupuncture and traditional Chinese medicine, this was we learned a lot about how there are points in the face. And then, so what we're going to do is use this. There's a lot of other things you can use. Like there's this one, you might have seen this one. This was the shape that I use a lot for body pain. So we can do for the neck tension, which contributes to the jowls. So best thing to do is, number one, make sure it's cleaned. Number two, you can put some product on it. And I like to use like a hyaluronic acid with rose. You want to make sure that your products do not have any toxins in them, because a study did show that over 65% of skincare products have toxins of concern for multiple health reasons, including the endocrine disruptors we've talked about. So put a little olive oil or a little bit of like a hyaluronic acid on.
Okay.
And you just put it on your face. And then you can put it here is where a lot of tension happens in between the eyes. That's right. Frustration, tension. That's the liver area. There's actually a map of the body on the face. And then you can take the small end is nice to kind of roll out those little wrinkles. And you will feel a relaxation of the mind and body. And that's why it's so awesome that the skincare routines are so popular, because it is a nice way of helping address stress, anxiety, and to help with a calm. But you really need to get it red, otherwise it's not going to work. So that might not work for some sensitive skins.
Okay, so you want to do it because you said you're kind of creating like little micro inflammation, so then everything rushes there to heal it. We're going to talk a lot more about this on the Kara's Cures podcast. I want you to show me how to use that other tool. I've been seeing people get a nice square jaw with that other one.
It was good to see you, Dr. Artemis Morris.
Likewise. Thank you.
ArtemisWellnessCenter.com. Hey, we're in soccer Tuesday and Wednesday, and we're taking a little break at the end of the week, so please tune in for some great shows on Thursday and Friday. But soccer is tomorrow and Wednesday. Kara and I, thanks for joining us.
Eyewitnesses at 4 starts right now.